I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. Well, a shutout win over the Nashville Predators gave our Leafs a 4-game win streak as we head into Utah to face the Mammoth. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. Playing for Utah on the first line is Patrick Elias, Leon Draisaitl, and Seth Jarvis. On their second lines, Danny Heatley, Mike Modano, and Alex Delvecchio. On their third lines, Tom Korski, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, and Jamal Myers. And on their fourth lines, Chris Kreider, Robert Cron, and Chuck Kobasu. On defense, on the first pair is Nikita Zadorov with Brad Park. On their second pair, Calvin DeHaan, Justin Barron. And on the third pair is Ben Hutton with Stefan Quintel. Starting in net is Ilya Sorokin with Ilya Samsonov backing up. And their scratch players tonight are William Lagesson, Hal Gill, and Vinny Hinostroza. And playing for the Leafs on the first line is Zach Hyman, Eric Lindros, and Todd Bertuzzi. On the second line, Alexander Burrows, Brock Nelson, and Randy McDonald. On the third lines, Carl Hagelin, Vincent Danfus, and Glenn Murray. And on the fourth lines, Andrew Ladd, Ken Linsman, and Mark Parrish. On defense, on the first pair is Josh Morrissey with Adam Foote. On the second pair is Ivan Provorov with Tyler Myers. On the third pair is Yusuf Valimaki with Sheldon Surrey. Starting the net is Dominik Hasek with Artur Sielov backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Hayden Fleury and Vern Fiddler.
A road trip that has already got 2 thumbs up. Can they close it out tonight with another W? Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Mammoth have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Utah's got the puck in their own end. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, you'll win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. Shot, and he stays that one with the glove. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Foote's got it in the defensive end. Coughs it up at center. And now he passes up to Draisaitl. Oh, catches him in the open ice. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
As we look at that hit, you can certainly see the adrenaline running through his body on that one. I mean, he elicited all of his power into that hit there, James. But I really like the timing of it. You want to make sure that you're dictating tempo and pace right from the onset of a game. That's how you do it.
Modano's won the draw there on the attack. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. The Leafs have it behind the net. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. The Leafs cross the line and gain the zone. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. He tips it. Nice save off the tender's pad. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Slides it across. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Sorokin's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
But with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Glove save made by Hasek.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
McDonald stick handling in his own zone. Here they come on the attack. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Fires one. Big stop right there. Snaps one on net. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. Grabs the puck in the slot. Oh, he had it beat, but it goes off the inside post.
A huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum, but the pipe stops it.
Throws it in. Zadorov's got the puck in his own zone. Kreider's got it along the boards.
It'll be tough when you're waiting on your first NHL goal, but he's in the O-zone right now, and he's looking for ways to get to the net.
And that'll free up the puck. Slides it diagonally to Myers. Fires it into the offensive zone. Utah's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Takes the feed. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Leafs have it against the wall. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Oh, and uses the blocker to stop that one. Nice save by Sorokin. Denies it again.
Well, he's been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. And then
Oh, Eric Lindros.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
the Leafs finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent and try and get another one on the board.
Toronto's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And now he moves it to Jarvis. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
Lindros continues to roll on this point streak here, James, and you can certainly tell that his team just looks to him. Anytime the game is close, they want him out there. They want him getting the looks.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Leafs have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. More than half the period left to play. The Leafs have taken a 1-0 lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Utah's crossed the line and on the attack. Tries to get the puck to Hyman. Angles it over to Bertuzzi. And now he tries to get it across to Lindros. And he takes the feed. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Well past the midway mark of this period, Toronto's ahead 1-0. The Leafs take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, beauty stick save there off that deflection. Puck grab by Hutton. Quick pass to Medano. Directs it on over to Heatley. Good hit on the play. Nice connection on a cross-ice pass. They've got the defense outnumbered. Comes up with the stop. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Dumps it into the O-zone. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Sends it in deep. Utah's got the puck behind the net. Takes a moment behind the net. And that pass goes off a stick. Utah's got the puck. From the neutral zone now. The Mammoth have control of the puck. Sends a pass over. Here's a chance on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, he stopped that deflection with the wood. Stuffs him again.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Toronto's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Utah's taking possession in their own end. Quick pass across to Elias. Utah's on the attack. Handles a sweet feed. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Past the midway mark in this period. Toronto's up 1-0. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Elias. Feeds the puck to Jarvis. Shot! And that one's turned away.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Works it across to Hagelin. Now over to Murray. Utah's grabbed a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Elias. Takes a shot. An easy stop with the pad by Hasek. Gains the zone through the middle. Quick shot. Score!
Oh, Vincent Danfus.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Toronto's come to play tonight, now leading by 2 here in the first.
Well, a consistent effort through the first period here, James. They'll just want to wind it down and make sure they head to intermission with that 2-goal lead. But it's all about the number of shots they're putting towards the net. You know that their coach has been telling them, you get it on your stick, you find a lane, put it there.
The Leafs gain control of the puck. Score!
Oh, Sheldon Surrey with the big clapper.
That's his first career goal in the league.
Oh, and his teammates are so happy for him. You just love to see this. Your first is your first, James, and it's always special. And you can see the smile on his face. Everyone coming over to really congratulate him.
Love it. Toronto's offense has been shining brightly so far in this first period. The Leafs win the draw. And that's picked off by Kovacic. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Here's a short pass to Lindros. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. And now it's over to Hyman. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. The Mammoth have possession along the boards. Quick feed to Kovacic. The Leafs get a hold of the puck. Takes the cross-ice pass. Gaining momentum along the wing. lead. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Pass it up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Moves it to Nugent-Hopkins. Loses the coverage there. Dying seconds and he makes the save. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around.
Dominant period for the Leafs. Let's hope they keep this up.
Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Toronto's looked dominant throughout the first.
Oh, Josh Morrissey. No power play needed.
Off of the top of the net, it's bottle pops. Well, I'm not sure where the goaltender is on this shot, James. Certainly not in position as the shooter is on the boards and he has the time and space to get the shot off. I guess if you put it to the net, good things can happen.
The Leafs are checking all the boxes here tonight, Cheryl. I mean, look at the score. I mean, from all facets of the game, too.
Well, let's look at the offensive zone. I mean, they're getting the majority of the shots, but there's a big fat zero on their opponent's side. Why? Because their goaltender's been outstanding, and they've been in good defensive posture, definitely seeing everything.
Puck is frozen, and we're going to face off.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Toronto's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. Across the line and on the attack. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Scooped up along the wall by Foot. The Leafs played along the wing. The Mammoth have taken possession along the wall. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Mammoth have gained possession off the wall. Utah's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Looks to get the puck over to Hyman. Puts it on net. Denies him with the save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Toronto's got the lead here early in the second period. They have been the more active team offensively. The Leafs will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Blocked in front. Here he is on the redirect. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. We're still in the early stages of this period. Toronto's been the better team, and the scoreboard reflects it. They lead it 4-0. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Utah's through center and now in the offensive end. Oh, a clutch save!
I'd say he has some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Oh, it stops him again!
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Puts it in deep. Great feed from the left side. Quick shot. Denies him with the save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Leafs have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. That's turned away with the pad by Hasek. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Toronto's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the 2 centers are tied up. Right up the cut into the offensive end. And there's the save. Moves the puck. Quick pass to Kreider. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Sends it into the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Surrey. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Sends it in on the attack. Moves the puck up to Kron. Denies him in close.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Toronto's got the puck in their own end. And he moves it up to Bertuzzi. Great reach with the poke check by DeHaan. And now he angles it across to Heatley. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Burrows brings it in from center. Oh, what an opportunity, but it just goes a little higher than that.
Oh, Eric Lindros does it again.
For the road team here tonight, and the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters, all the way down, the booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight, not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out.
Utah's going to switch things up between the pipes.
Hopefully this can get the wheels in motion for something positive. It's just been a disastrous game, and they're going to get him out of there and put some relief in.
The Leafs can do no wrong this evening, especially in the offensive zone here, Cheryl.
Well, the score is a testament to the way they've been playing. I mean, they've been dominating in the offensive zone. They've had the puck on their stick. They're driving play, but they're really urgent, even with the lead here. A great game for them so far.
And that's intercepted by Park. Nugent Hopkins works the puck in his own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes a shot. Makes the save. Ladd's moving the puck through his own zone. Utah's looking to break out of their own end. The Leafs have the puck now. Zadorov's got it in the defensive zone. Big time stop there.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Big time defensive play.
The Leafs have been so strong all night long. They've been positionally sound. They've disrupted play, and they've really created a ton of offense. But in particular, it's been their interceptions and their takeaways that have led to the offense.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Steps into the offensive end. Utah's got the puck behind the net. Quick pass to Kreider. Taken along the wall by Kron. Gets the puck in deep. The Leafs have it now. Here's a short pass to Murray. Gains the zone on the left wing. Shot! And there it is. Stopped by Samsonov. And that's intercepted by Nelson. Too much congestion in front. Tries to get the puck over to Barron. Quick feed to Kreider. And he was ready for that one. Here's a chance. Great reflexes, another save.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Quick stop. Oh, it goes off the glove, and he keeps it out. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Fires it. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. And he skies that one over the net.
Well, you can certainly see where he was looking, James. He's looking to go bar down up high here. And he just gets too much loft on that one. Doesn't turn the wrist over. And guess what? It's high. It's missed. Lindros has been in a real rhythm tonight here, James, along with his line mates. It can't just be one player who's on point. It's got to be an entire group, and that's what's happening tonight. He has multiple points in this game, but that doesn't happen if there isn't crisp execution, tape-to-tape passes, and playing one step ahead of your opponent. Draisaitl Draisaitl, the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. The Mammoth have the puck in the neutral zone. Slides it diagonally to Draisaitl. Gains the zone along the right wall. Picked up along the boards by Zadorov. Angles it over to Jarvis. Play is blown dead with the offside.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. And you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
The Leafs have spent the majority of tonight in the offensive zone, and they continue to lead big time here late in the second. Lindros wins the...
Oh, Todd Bertuzzi.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. It always amazes me, James, to see how quickly these shooters can get the puck off of their stick. I mean, they can shoot off their inside leg, their outside leg. It doesn't matter. But what does matter? The positioning from that slot area. You know that if you get all of it, you're going to tag one home.
Toronto's probably thinking right now, let's just skip the intermission and keep playing the way things are going here, Cheryl.
100%, James. Anytime you have a healthy lead, everyone's playing well and contributing. You don't want it to stop. You don't want to go and sit and wait to come back on the ice.
Sends the pass over. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Shot! There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Toronto's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. Nugent Hopkins won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Great extension on his part to poke it away. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Second period nearly into its final minute here. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The Leafs get a hold of the draw. Handles the puck. That goes wide. Picked up along the wall by Lag. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. On the one-timer. Comes up with the stop. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next.
Another dominant period for the Leafs. Now they just got to do it for another 20 minutes.
The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. 3rd period action set to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the 3rd. Let's see if anything changes. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Utah's behind in this game. One reason only, James. Look between the pipes. A hot goaltender who's seeing absolutely everything and is dialed in. So you know what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to find a way to get someone. 1, 2, double screen, stack, anything to take away their eyes.
Feeds the puck across to Morrissey. Tries to get it to Hyman. Fires it. Makes the save as that goes off the glove. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Toronto's on total cruise control early in this 3rd period. Draisaitl's won the draw inside his own end. Utah's in now. Moves it to Park. Grabbed along the boards by Draisaitl. Slides the puck over. Foot's got it along the wing. Here's a pass down low. Puck scooped up by Morrissey. And turns aside the slapper with ease.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You gotta like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James. But finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
The Leafs have been bringing the fire offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third. Utah's got possession here in their own end. And a strike, he scores!
And Brock Nelson puts one in.
Well, this is just a fabulous shot. When you're in that high slot area, you know that you're going to be close upon quickly, so you gotta have a quick release. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the accuracy. If it's quick and it's on, you're going to score.
Toronto's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Heatley. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Toronto's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. And off the draw, they take the puck. And now he moves it to Burrows. Sends a pass in front, and that doesn't connect. Quick pass across to Medano. Into the attacking end. Grabs the puck at center. Takes the pass. Heatley's got it against the boards. Can't pull the trigger. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway.
The Leafs are dominating play tonight. They've got so much speed. It's almost like they're a step ahead of their opponent, and they're anticipating. They're shutting down so quickly and retrieving pucks. When you have that ability to intercept and go the other way, you're a deadly team.
Samsonov's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Leafs can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Grabs control of it at the point. Turned aside by Hasek. Puck dumped in. Utah's got the puck. Draisaitl's taking it from his own end. Hammers one from the point. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. That save at the last second off that deflection. Toronto's got it behind the net. Into the offensive end now. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Hagelin's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Dumps it in. Utah's gained possession along the boards. And that's off a stick. Utah's got it in their own zone. Dishes it off. Toronto's got possession of the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Takes it into the slot. Picked off by Nugent-Hopkins. Gaining momentum up along the side. Great poke check on the reach. Tries to feed it over to Bertuzzi. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. And he takes the pass.
Elias is a star sniper, James, but he has looked flat tonight. He's got to find a way to find his game, get rid of that body language, and put it in the net. His team needs him right now.
Passes it over. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Coming to the slot. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Quick pass to DeHaan. With possession along the wall. Made the stop on the play.
Hasek's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Can't get it to go. Receives the pass. Dumps the puck in. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Foot. Here's a shot. Score!
And Adam Foote gets one.
Look who it is. His first career goal. It's been a minute.
They don't ask how it happened. They just say, did it happen, James? And it took him a while. But he puts his first one away, and I just love the excitement coming from his teammates. You know that he's beloved in the room. Everyone's real excited for him.
Lots of smiles out on the ice. The Leafs probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
With the stop.
Samsonov's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
On the attack along the boards. Chance in front. How did he stop that one? Scooped up along the wall by Cron. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. The Mammoth have taken possession along the wall. Zadorov's got the puck. Huge steal in his own end. Works it across to McDonald. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Sends it over to Kovasu. Takes a shot. Big time save with the blocker. The Leafs have it now. And he makes a save there. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Toronto's road trip comes to an end after this tonight before they kick off a homestand in front of one of the better bases in the league. Looking forward to getting there. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Slides it across to Medano. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body.
The Leafs are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. And just hitting the final minute now in regulation of this blowout. Utah's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Heatley. A little rock'em sock'em on the play.
Burrows is getting booed every time he steps on the ice, and that's a result of injuring the hometown player, and the crowd's not going to let him forget it.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And makes the save. Hasek's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks up at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Handles the pass. Utah's in transition. And talk about a hostile environment as the final seconds tick away, and these fans are not pleased with what they've seen tonight. And there it is. This one's all over. This is starting to become a little routine. Another shutout as the streak continues.
And you know, when their opponent comes up against them, they're saying, let's get some net front traffic in front of him. Make sure you take away his eyes, but he's out battling everyone and everything. He's finding the puck.
Another dominant performance by the Leafs. Another shutout for Hasek. As the Leafs outshoot Utah 39-27, outhit them 45-19. Have more time in attack, better pass percentage, won the faceoffs 21-19. And there were no power plays in the game. And for the box scores for Toronto, you had Lindros with 2 goals and 3 assists. Bertuzzi goal and an assist. McDonald, Linsman, Myers with assists. Morrissey with a goal. Burrows with an assist. Danfus with a goal. Hyman with an assist. Foote, Surrey with goals. Bovarov with an assist. And Nelson with a goal. And Hasek was a perfect 27 for 27. And for Utah, there was no scoring. And Sorokin made 20 saves on 25 shots, 5 goals allowed for an .800 save percentage. And Samsonov came in, made 11 saves on 14 shots, 3 goals allowed for a .786 save percentage. And with the win, Toronto's record improves to 15-7 with 43 points and first place in the league. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next game as Toronto heads back home to face the Phoenix Coyotes.